All right, we are on step 4, the magic step of masking the text. So, first of all, we want to make sure our image is on top of our text in the layers panel. And if our text is on top of our image, then we are just going to select the layer in the image panel, the text layer, click and drag that so that it stacks underneath. Pro tip, if you can't see what's going on in your layers, you can always undock this panel by clipping it and moving it over. And as you mask more and more letters, you may want to do that so that you can see everything that's going on. And then to put it back, you can just drag it back. It kind of went in a different place. That's okay. All right, now it's back. All right, I am going to turn off the image layer by clicking on the eyeball. I'm going to make sure I am on the text layer, and now I'm going to get the quick selection tool. So 4 tools down on the left, right click, quick selection tool. I'm going to go ahead and click and drag on my S here, and that almost did the job. There's a little bit more in that corner. That looks pretty good. If I accidentally got too much, like let's say I accidentally, right here, I clicked and all of my text is now highlighted, I can press Alt or Option to unselect, deselect, and I'm now pushing the selection back using Alt on a Mac, Option, wait, let's think about this. Alt on a PC, Option on a Mac, and just the S is selected. Now I'm going to turn back on the image layer, and the final step is to press the clipping mask here on the bottom. It looks like a square with a circle. It's in the layers panel, and when I clip that, I made a classic error. It's probably a very similar error that you're going to make. You can see I clipped the wrong layer. Control Z, it's okay. You must be on the image layer when you press the mask. So now on the image layer, I'm going to go ahead and press the mask. Ta-da! It worked. We're going to go ahead and continue those steps for each of the letters. On your mark, get set, go.